This is the beautiful garden that we have created for the Festival of Flowers for Candide, and as you can see, it is full of colour. This is a homage to the last ever Chelsea Flower Show, which we're not able to do, and we have managed to create beautiful flower selections in a very difficult season. This beautiful arch has been made for us by Atelier. It's made out of English chestnut, and it's going to fade down to the most beautiful grey. And isn't it beautiful in all its shape and form? As you enter the garden through the archway, you come past planting which is all in the open, more sunlight. Lupins and ANCHUSA looking fantastic. Then gradually as you come in, the hedge creates a bit of shade, and there are beautiful Doronicum and Pulmonium. And on the other side, you have ALCHEMILLA, venosa and Geum bellbank. Coming out of the arch, you have these beautiful water rills on either side with different types of planting, some which like moisture and some which want to be more shady and moist, some which want to be slightly drier. As you walk up, it becomes a beautiful open space with these lovely seats, again made out of chestnut, and they are just brilliant. You know, they just encompass you with the hedging around them and the soft planting that is there to enjoy. So the benches are made out of the beautiful chestnut again, really beautiful. Circle around gives you that feeling of open, but you can still see the beauty of the garden. The lovely Betula jackmontii here are going to create a nice amount of shade, because in this garden the sun is going around this direction. As you walk through the garden and come out from the circle, you then pass some really beautiful bright planting and carry on into some much calmer woodland planting at the back. As you walk down, this area is very much a woodland type of planting. We have logs from fallen trees, ferns, regersias, AQUILEGIA, and it is a really beautiful mix of some native, some species. For instance, you've got ANTHRISCUS sylvestris, which is the common cow parsley, and then, you know, this is what you could expect in a woodland garden. And the planting changes from Baptisia, Hacknacloa, and it just looks lovely as you come around. And then as it comes to a slightly sunnier edge, we've got a couple of new plants down here, a thalictrum and a glandularia. That used to be verbena. Verbena or glandularia, Margaret's memory, bred in the Isle of Wight, just near to us from here, named after Peter Seabrook's late wife. And this is a sport from the plant named Peter Seabrook. So it's a really lovely plant. So as you continue on down, this is quite a sunny side of the border. You've got a lovely new Salvia caradonna pink inspiration and the lovely pure white Centuria montana there. Really great plants to make good clumps. Geum cream drop, beautiful thing. Telema, or excellent, that'll give you a bit of perfume in the border. Coming through Myrrhis odorata, the lovely yellow Doronicum, and then still to come into flower yet, the Peony immodii. This garden has been made so that it will carry on flowering right the way through the season, really. Little Lathyrus there, and down through to, again, a little bit of phlox down here. Again, that has perfume. You must put perfume in the garden, that'll encourage the pollinators. As you come through, you have the rheums, they love moisture, so do the luzulas, some beautiful hostas here. And then Veronica gentianoides Tissington White, a favourite of ours. It's a family plant. We named it for Rob's grandfather. Valerian Pyrenaeaca down to this beautiful globe flower here, Trollius taliagio. And then through some things like Meanthamum, beautiful scent on those. These are woodlander, so they are pollinated by moths. Into your lupins, which are very traditional cottage garden plants, along with the odd annual, the calendula, and that orange against this blue is just stunning. Now we've got back to this corner. We're at the front of the garden, near to the entrance where we started. We've still got another side to go around, but just in here we've got Physocarpus, we've got the beautiful Geum scarlet tempest, which is a fabulous long season flower. next to a wonderful old iris, Jane Phillips. So we go past the entrance and carry on up the border here, past some beautiful iris called Kent Pride, alliums in amongst artemisias, a really tall red geum. This one is redwings. Brand new plant here, ranunculus rococo yellow, that was introduced a couple of years ago. And then on through past some more centuria, another lovely low growing geum, and to the lovely dark sable iris, and against that silver Elaeagnus, just a beautiful contrast. As you walk down this border, you come and you're at the back of one of the rills. You've got beautiful Circeum purpurea, Nautia dipsacifolia, not often around. That's a lovely shade lover. And then the elegant Corydalus elata, much, much taller, going on through some Aquilegias. And last but not least, this fabulous big log here. We've always called it the whale. Look, it's got an eye there just looking at you. We'd never be able to take this up to Chelsea, but because we're here on site, we were able to lift it down and put it into this position in the garden. Just a brilliant piece of log, and it just makes this bit of the garden look wonderful and natural. Thank you for joining us on this tour of the Festival of Flowers garden in partnership with Candide.